sang our national anthem to kick us off.
Why don't you come to this and sing? You've been out riding fancy for so long now. You know why I love that song? Because it reminds me of this building. And it reminds me of a man named Terry Funk.
Happy birthday.
Whose name is synonymous with this industry. And is synonymous with the man I'm wrestling tonight, Crowbar.
Lucas, Twitch DiSangro.
And clawed your way through legends, just to prove that you belong in the same ring as them. And to show his appreciation 22 years ago, Terry Funk stood in a ring just like this one, and he called you a nobody. And I never understood what he meant by that, because you are someone that I aspire to be like. You have a career that has spanned over 30 years, and you have stepped foot in every major wrestling company in North America. But, oh, don't worry, we'll get to that. The one thing you failed to do is become a household name, and that eats you up inside, doesn't it? So what do? You stew in your anger, in your resentment, and you take it out on people like me. Our entire generation that looked up to you. You turn your back on us. You condemn us. You call us clowns. You call us entitled. You say that the business of professional wrestling is doomed because of our generation. And that breaks my heart, because do you remember what you said when Terry Funk called you a nobody? I do. You came out on stage with the late great Daphne Younger, and you said, Terry, I used to look up to you. And that's right. Give it up for Daphne. You came out on stage with her and you said, Terry, I used to look up to you. I used to think that you were timeless. But now I see that you're old school. And I represent everything that is a threat to you. And then I look at the person I'm supposed to be wrestling tonight. And I see you became the one thing you swore you would stand up against. You shut up! You say my generation is entitled, and I say you're damn right, because I look in that locker room and I see everyone that's busted their ass to get here, this moment, one of the most famous arenas in the history of our sport. And you sit up on your high horse and you call yourself timeless. Well, I'm going to prove to you tonight that not just me, but everybody in that locker room not only deserves to be here, but I'm going to prove to you that your time is up.
Well, I would say that Crowbar has gotten into the head of Lucas DiSangro, but I understand his point.
I think that's an understatement. That is a fire in him that I have not seen in the almost 10 years that I have known him.
He's fighting for more than just the championship here tonight. He's fighting for his generation.
By the way, news from the Supreme Court in a 6-3 landmark decision. Supreme Court has ruled Jar Jar Binks the most beloved Star Wars character of all time. Another controversial ruling from the highest court in the land, gentlemen.
And they just keep on rolling, don't they?
Well, listen, I understand the old school, new school argument. I get it. And I get the fact that a guy like Crowbar, 30 plus years in wrestling, I think that today's generation is entitled. But I also think that Crowbar secretly has a lot of respect for these new young kids, as he might say. And I think he's been playing mind games. And he's played Lucas DiSangro right into his hands. We'll see what happens here.
You can see almost a level of focus maybe. There's something in his eyes. There's something that Twitch woke up within Crowbar.
Fall, it is for the MFPW Supersonic Championship with a 1 hour time limit. Introducing the challenger. Weighing 232 pounds, the timeless one, Crowbar.
Look at him focus.
His opponent from Levittown, Pennsylvania, weighing 193 pounds, he is the reigning, defending MFPW Supersonic Champion, Lucas Twitch DiSangro!
And for fans who are tuning in tonight, Faran, tell me about the nickname Twitch. We know how he got it, but explain it for the fans at home.
Oh, most certainly. I mean, it comes from him being born with Tourette's syndrome. As the bell sounds here, Crowbar getting the attack to start things off here.
Lucas's first match almost 7 years ago to the day. And I was in attendance for that match. And I could say I didn't have high hopes for Lucas DiSangro as a professional wrestler when he made his debut, but he has continued to work and work and work. And now here he is, facing a man that he said he idolized in Crowbar.
Northern Lights suplex, great bridge here, too, and no.
You think about the challenges that Twitch has experienced, whether it be battling Tourette's, other diagnoses, battling within the squared circle. He's always been running up that hill. If we're making a Kate Bush reference, he's always been fighting, and that is how he became a champion.
Nice reversal there, shades of the late great Owen Hart.
And that elbow gotta be sore. You see the pain on the face of Crowbar. Again, laser focus, not letting it phase him too long. I was talking to Crowbar earlier today. He describes himself as eloquent, effective violence. He has learned over the years how to use minimal energy, expend as little as possible, but get the most bang for your buck.
2 hands instead of 1. The chops into the chest. A move like that, why throw 1 when you can throw 2? That's maximizing effort and taking full advantage of a situation. Hangs onto the hair, and now Crowbar will go for perhaps a power bomb, but DiSangro with the counter.
Twitch, he's described the Supersonic Championship as being the heart and soul of the Monster Factory. While the MFPW Championship is a great title to hold, he thinks the Supersonic Championship has a certain flavor to it, something that he wants to uphold himself.
So the night began with Lucas DiSangro singing our national anthem. An accomplished musician. We're now defending the Supersonic title. And Crowbar hangs on, snaps the throat of Lucas across that top rope. Now the splash, should have kick out of 2.
Again, you see him going to the outside, finding more pace, gaining more momentum as he's able to catch Twitch, gain control of this again. It's that veteran instinct. It's that ability to really set the pace that's going to be comfortable for him.
And you see Lucas kind of egging on Crowbar to kind of give his best shot, and I don't know how bright that is.
Ooh, heavy drop kick.
See Twitch trying to hold on here. Just making out with a kick out there.
Leg drop as well, and I mean I've known this kid since he was 15 years old, and more guts than brains. I know it's been thrown around a lot, but I think it would certainly show in his case here as lifting up the left shoulder, now able to do so again here. Kip up, nicely done.
Impressive.
Stranglehold. A lot of directions Crowbar can go.
You can see the determination on the face of Twitch, being choked with his own arms there by Crowbar. Wrenching the back, legs trapped.
Up in the surfboard here. Twitch powerless.
Crowbar, he's using that size advantage, that strength advantage.
And you see Lucas just incensed, saying no, as he gets up to his feet here, driving Crowbar back. Able to twist out of it here and keeping the body open now with the kicks.
see on his gear, almost webbing like Spider-Man. He wants to be a hero to those facing adverse times. Show you can overcome those challenges.
But runs into the back elbow here from the savvy experience that is Crowbar. Head scissor takeover, and what a clothesline from Crowbar.
You look at the resume of Crowbar, former WCW Cruiserweight Champion, WCW Hardcore Champion, Tag Team Champion in WCW. He has the resume.
Let's see if he, referee forces the break here. And now watch Crowbar up and over the top, and he'll come down the line. Slicing leg drop. Lucas throat first on the bottom rope.
That might ruin his chance for an encore.
That's about the third or fourth strike that Crowbar has nailed Lucas in the throat. And again, here in this building, long before the bright lights of Crowbar and the stardom around the world, it was a young kid looking for a chance in the old ECW promotion.
When you look at this matchup on paper, you think, well, maybe Twitch could get some good experience here, but ultimately, you know, what is the shot that he has against somebody with the experience like Crowbar? But it's that heart, it's that soul.
Wait a minute.
Sleeper.
It's pushing him through.
Crowbar trying to get to the ropes and does, just collapses across the second strand.
That's also the weight advantage that Crowbar has, probably about 35, maybe 40 pounds.
Oh! Down goes Crowbar.
Did you hear that snap of the boot connecting?
Right up over the ropes here.
Watch out now, this is a dangerous situation for both men.
Twitch
Both men here on
poised.
Crowbar on the floor. Twitch calling for him to get up. Jumping knee strike puts Crowbar down.
Perhaps some dragon's breath. Ooh. Ooh. Laying into Crowbar. Ooh. Crowbar
Now
returning a
looking
kick.
to send him to the inside here, but Lucas putting on the brakes. Now head first into the apron goes Crowbar. Thrice. Oh, and a huge left hand from the southpaw.
Twitch coming alive. He wants to win this fair and square. He doesn't want a count out. He doesn't want excuses.
Ooh, pulled him right in. What a veteran move. Grabbing the arm of Twitch and pulling him directly into the ring post.
Eloquent, effective violence. And you can see the pain that's causing Twitch, the opening it's created for Crowbar, shoving the referee aside.
Well, yeah, that's now blood to a shark in a sense here.
He sees the opening.
Referee having words with Crowbar as he goes to the top rope.
And maybe Twitch showing some eloquent, effective violence himself.
Oh, wait a minute, what's... Trent acid drop!
Oh, but
Can't follow up, can't follow up.
he needs to go for the pin. He needs it. If he wants to beat Crowbar, it's his biggest opportunity yet. But Crowbar getting back to his feet.
Taking a page from the late Trent Acid with that acid bomb.
And here is the heart, the soul of the MFPW.
And the fan-spastic forearm. There's the Dragon's Breath. Will that be enough? 2. No!
We were prepared. We thought for a second that Twitch might have retained his championship. Perhaps an upset victory. But he's still in control. Oh!
Nope. Up on the other way, but
got caught.
Spoke too soon, might have jinxed him.
Death Valley Driver. Death Valley Driver in the center of the ring, and it, no!
2 7/8.
At the last second. Oh, just slamming his head into the mat now. Now, I know we had Vincent out here earlier, a horror villain, but he's Crowbar, he's on the attack. He's like Michael Myers. He's like Jason Voorhees.
He is unrelenting.
Referee's going to check to see if he needs a stoppage. Crowbar won't give him the chance.
He wants to pry. Crowbar wants to pry the championship away from Twitch himself. He doesn't want stoppage. But you see Twitch pulling himself up. Ooh.
Rolling forearm just caught. Crowbar completely off guard.
Oh, might be looking here for the mouthful of shame. And he hits it.
Connects.
Sensory overload right to the back of the head. Will this do it here? 2 and 3.
Twitch has only known uphill battles his whole life. Tonight was no different, but here he is standing atop the hill.
Let's take a look here at the replay. After hitting that mouthful of shame, there's the sensory overload, that discus clothesline to the back of the head. And that was enough to knock Crowbar down for the 3.
So Lucas DiSangro is still the Supersonic champion after casting aside Crowbar. Hell of an effort by Crowbar